So it's raining outside. The landscapers are supposed to be coming today, so I am doing my best to tie up everything that I don't want them to destroy. The landscapers are my garden pests, but also I would like them to trim the grass, so I don't have to. So I went out yesterday in the rain and I did my best to try and put up a little fence around the garden bed that's off to the side. But some of the stakes are kind of like leaning in and everything, so I want to go and fix it, and I also have to tie up a tomato plant. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and I figured I would bring you along. My shoes. Look! And there's another one! A baby! There's another one! So because tomato plants are basically infinite plants, I went ahead and I took a cutting so that even if this dies in a frost, I can go ahead and start growing new yellow pear tomatoes for next year. That was the main thing that I needed to get done just before the landscapers come, but I have also decided that I'm going to dig up those sweet potatoes because apparently they are susceptible to frost, so we're gonna dig up the sweet potatoes. Yeah, pretty good haul. So what I'm going to try and do with these is that I'm going to try to propagate them the same way that you propagate pothos and houseplants. I prefer to use 2 nodes, but if you look, this one already has roots, so I feel like this could turn into a solid potato slip for next year. And that's the goal, is just to grow a bunch of potato slips. But you can see where some leaves have just kind of popped out along this stem. That's basically what's going to happen with these. It looks like a stick, but technically it's still alive. And what I'm gonna do is just give it another chance to continue living by putting this node in water and then leaving this node so that it can sprout out leaves like this. And then that becomes a potato slip. If you look really closely on this one, you can see the beginning formation of leaves. That's what this tiny little asparagus looking thing is. So I've got 5 piles. These are leaves to discard, internodes to discard, nodes with leaves, nodes without leaves, and nodes with roots. So I'm going to put all 3 of these in jars with water, and we'll see if they start to develop. Okay, so I finally picked one of the loofah gourds that was barely growing because the vine dried out, so that was all I was gonna get. It was still very small, but I was hoping that maybe there would be 1 or 2 seeds in there. There was not a single seed. But I did get this tiny little loofah sponge. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but for now, it is a nice memento. It is the first loofah gourd that I have ever grown. So that is the yellow pear tomato cutting, and these are the sweet potato cuttings. And as you can see, they are all getting roots. This is a pothos, and it's getting roots a lot slower. I've been collecting acorns because I'm going to make acorn flour. So these are all red oak. I'm fairly certain based on the kind of leaves that they have and the shape of the acorn. These ones are white oak. These ones I know for sure because I've seen the leaves on the tree. This one I'm not sure though because the acorns look like white oak acorns, but the leaves I'm pretty sure are red oak. So this might be red oak, but these I'm certain are white oak. It's been a few days. So the landscapers knocked down part of the trellis that we built, which is fine. It was a little precarious anyway. Let's go outside. Look at all the radishes. They're coming up. So what I want to do with this is to take apart these and then basically just make like a small trellis over this one, because I have other trellis stuff that's gonna go over here. But yeah, it's fine. It looks like this managed to keep them out of the garden bed well enough, but the rest of it looks good. Okay, so this should hold fine for now. My plan for this is to wrap this in tarp so that I can continue to grow a couple things in these beds over the winter when it's cold. It's good for now. I feel really gross. I'm gonna go shower. This is all I wanted to show you for now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Goodbye.